Hi, it's Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So today I'm going to be starting off in my calendar opening an amber chest. So inside we just have one happiness. So that seems to be happening now that I've collected all the items for the sorcerer's costume for Mickey Mouse. So I have that on my Mickey, but pretty much the amber chests are almost useless. So really the only reason to collect the daily rewards is, well, to get my streak. So that is exactly what I am going to continue doing. But just so you guys know, once you've collected it, the rewards aren't that awesome. So now I'm in my treasure bank and I'm going to be opening a silver chest. So I've got one happiness, 620 magic, and a storm lantern. Cool. It's very frozen. I mean, it does look frozen, but pretty sure that's a frozen lamp. Alright, so I'm in characters right now, and I'm about to be bringing back Rue, who is so cute. Rue is now level 7.
I gotta tell Mama about this.
He's so adorable. And he even does a backflip when you give him a high five. So cute. Alright, so now we have, let's see, we have lots of characters to collect from now, especially after I opened some legendary chest pack last time, and I got Snow White. Alright, so here is Daisy.
Oh, goody goody.
I've got a great new idea, and this one's going to knock everybody's socks off. Quest complete, the Workaholic Part 1. Stay tuned for more details, folks. She's a funny one for sure. Daisy, is it true? Are you really holding a pie-eating contest at the diner? That's one contest I can definitely win. Yikes, Goofy's gonna be in it? Yeah, he'll crush that contest, no doubt. That's right, Goofy. I am having a pie-eating contest. What better way to advertise the kingdom's best pie than by rewarding someone for eating bunches of it? I couldn't agree more, Daisy. Just head on inside to enter. The Workaholic Part 2. Send Daisy to talk up the contest at her diner. Alright. I still think it's kind of funny that Daisy has a diner. So that's going to take 2 hours. Alright, off she goes in her Halloween costume. Now, I've got to collect from some of my other characters here. And also, we've got to collect from the attraction. So Merlin is my guy every time I want to collect anything really fast. Just go to him. Problem solved. Look at all the items I got. And I didn't have to go around clicking everything. Sweet, easy peasy. Alright, if you guys missed my last video, I opened a legendary chest pack and an additional chest with gems so you guys could see what you could collect in the chest pack, and as well as just if you wanted to just open one chest and you didn't want to actually use real money, you can kind of see what the possible rewards are. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure to go to my previous video. Alright, so now I have got lots of characters to go around and collect from. And as usual, there are some characters that can make the kingdom happy. So, well, I pretty much want to do that all the time. So sending my characters to do that while I'm working on the kingdom is always really helpful because then I don't have to wait afterwards. So if you guys notice your characters while you're going around and collecting, definitely just send them off. So here is Sleepy. Oh, I took a nap by the water, and when I woke up, the little fly was buzzing around. with some other bugs. Oh. Jeez, it's making me tired. Okay, I can't yawn. But as soon as I left, he followed me. Maybe he thinks I'm his friend. Oh, I guess that would be alright. Quest complete. Shoo, fly. I sure hope he likes taking naps. 'Cause waking up from a nap always makes me sleepy. Okay, now I'm yawning for real. I don't know what it is about doing his voice. It makes me tired. Oh, boy. Okay. Wake up, Disney girl. Wake up. Okay, now we've got Snow White, who is collecting her flowers. She is one of the newest characters in the kingdom.
Oh, aren't these Edelweiss blossoms pretty? They're so tiny and delicate. They only grow in very high places, you know, so they can be a little hard to find. But they make such a beautiful bouquet.
Quest complete. Bouquet, hurrah!
I think I'll give this bouquet to Grumpy. It might just make him smile.
Oh boy. Make Grumpy smile. Between you guys and me, I seriously doubt it. But, you know, it's worth a try. Okay, I'm still yawning, guys, or trying to cover my yawn from Sleepy's talk. Oh.
Well, how do you like that?
I know, get over it, right? Move on, but I can't. There's so much dialogue. Alright. Now I'm just giggling about it. That'll wake me up. No problem. Alright, so into characters here. I'm going to scroll down and head to, wait for it, Aladdin. So we've got Abu who can level up, and, well, Jasmine can as well. So I would like to level up Abu right now, but I need to make sure he's available. So he is, so that will take 6 minutes, so that will be in this video, hopefully, which will be awesome. Abu is so tiny. He's definitely one of the smallest DMK characters that I've collected so far. Actually, I think he's smaller than Piglet. I was debating on like who is actually the smallest character, and I think it's Abu. Okay, so if we take a look here, we can see there's these magical brooms walking around from Fantasia around the kingdom. So this is part of Clean Sweep. So that is going to be around for another day and 16 hours. So we're going to try and collect as many of these sweepers as we can. So there should be 8 of them. I'm not sure what the respawn time is just yet. But my guess is probably going to be like 2 hours. But again, I'm not totally sure. So there definitely will be 8 of them, though. That's the usual in terms of collecting things with these sorts of events and stuff. So look for 8. They'll be around the kingdom. I think last time they did this, it respawned like every hour or something silly like that. But that made it really hard if you wanted to sleep. Because if you wanted to sleep, you know, some people were definitely kicking your butt in the event leaderboard. So just be wary. If you're going to sleep, if it's an hour respawn time, yeah, don't expect to do all that great. I did okay in my last one, but not like super good when it respawned for an hour. That was pretty intense. And I think they did it for like several days too. So it was like, okay, well, you know, if it was just one day, fine, but when you're talking multiple days, that's pretty hard. Alright, so I'm collecting from my kingdom. I have been thinking, though, guys, I said I wanted to kind of redesign my kingdom a little bit. Not a lot, but I wanted to start moving things around and getting a feel for where I wanted some stuff to stay long-term. I won't say permanently, but long-term. So, for example, the jetpacks here, I really want to move that over in my Space Mountain area. Just because, well, it's spacey, so it belongs here. And now that I opened up this section of the kingdom, that was 350,000 magic. So now that I've done that, it seems only fitting. It was difficult during the Winnie the Pooh event to move stuff around. And I haven't done a lot of videos since then, so yeah, I guess I'm just trying to now move some stuff around into the proper areas. Now, I don't have all of the area sort of cleared off, so maybe all the space stuff won't be able to fit in Space Mountain area, but I want to start moving things. So I'm trying to also find combinations that work really well. So, for example, okay, Pizza Planet and Jetpack seem to go really, really well beside each other. I am checking to see where it fits like in other spots, but I am really impressed. I didn't think I was going to be moving this one, but I wanted to just take a look, and Pizza Planet is the winner. So those two I think are going to stay beside each other. Now we do have this one here, but this one's just so big. It's like Jetpack. It just kind of dominates an area, so it really just needs an area of its own. Same with the Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. Mind you, you know what? It's a bit smaller, so I think that might actually go really well when you enter the Space Mountain area. It's spacey, and, well, who better than Zurg to be, like, right in your face when you enter Space Mountain area, right? Now, there is Syndrome's dome thing there. I forget the exact name, but that could move. But the thing is that, I don't know, I think for now I might just leave it where it is. I'm not quite sure what I will do with it long term, but for now I think that, that might, I don't know, we'll just leave it there for now. But again, I think that is definitely one that I don't want to stay, don't want it to stay right where it is, so we'll just leave it there, as I said, for now. Moving on. Okay. So I've got a few happiness things to still collect from my characters, but, yeah, as soon as I said, I wanted to move things around, I've started moving things. I'm like, I can't stop now. Alright, let's see. We'll send Goofy off for 6 minutes for a special event sandwich. Especially if I'm going to be moving things around, may as well, as I said earlier, just like send characters off to get some happiness for me. At least while I'm doing stuff and I'm around, right? Those shorter tasks are definitely better. Now, I'm really not happy with the area when you sort of like, when your little kids walk into the kingdom. So that sort of entrance there, I'm not totally happy with. I haven't been for, well, quite some time. So I do want to move some things around here. I just don't know how I'm going to fit stuff. I've been thinking about it, but I think this area is a bit weird, how it's laid out. Like, it's got a lot of twists and turns, so things have to kind of fit into the little curves there. If they don't, then you're just wasting space. So maybe that's a better area for like decorations and stuff, but I still want to see if I can fit some of the smaller attractions. Now, Jessie's little thing there, that was fine at the front, but it really doesn't have anything to do with Mickey. So I'm trying to keep this front area to be very Mickey and Friends type of thing. Anything to do with Goofy, Mickey, Daisy, that kind of stuff, I want those to stay there. Now, Fantasia, so this is Fantasmic, but anything to do with Fantasia, that has to do with Mickey in my mind, so I'm fine if that goes there. It just looks out of place. So if you're going for appearance-wise, I'd say that's not the best spot. Now, the reason why I did want this in this area of the kingdom and not over in, like, the spacey area where it would probably blend a little nicer, is just because every time I think of Fantasia, and obviously, as we can see, it has to do with water. And, I don't know, Space Mountain, it really doesn't have anything to do with water. So, I felt like, too, is that if you were to see anything to do with Fantasia, like, in real life, like, if you saw something at Disney World or something, you would expect it to be, like, a fountain show. Kind of like what you'd see in Vegas at, like, the Bellagio, you know? The whole fountains and stuff. So, I don't know. I guess, to me, this is, like, my little piece of Vegas in my kingdom, and I'm not quite sure where I want to put that right now. I don't even think I'm going to leave it there. It's just bothering me that it's there. The fun wheel, the reason why I'm leaving that probably where it is just because it's so big and tall that it would kind of tower over my other attraction. So I would love to put it right at the front, but then if I put like Fantasmic, for example, or Mickey's house right behind it, you wouldn't even be able to see it in order to collect. Now, if you're like, oh, I don't really like the appearance of that, maybe throwing it behind's fine. But my biggest concern is that when I have to go around and tap all of the different things, I'm not going to be able, as I said, to tap it easily. And when my kingdom grows and stuff like that even bigger, well, that's just going to inconvenience me and definitely annoy me to the max. So, as I said, I'm just trying to figure out the best spot for things. Now, I would move Daisy's Diner, but I'm pretty sure I just sent Daisy on like a 2-hour quest, so I don't think that's going to happen. I was also thinking maybe the other thing I could put in this area would be things to do with Winnie the Pooh, but I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work. So, I don't know. There's definitely enough attractions that I could put here, but maybe I just don't know yet. Maybe this will just be my pile of concessions area, so I'll just stack all my concessions in between these spaces, and I'll just say, well, I'll cut my losses and just pile stuff up there. So, not sure. If you guys have any ideas, maybe of where I should put some stuff, especially in that entranceway to the kingdom, like right in this area right here. If you guys can think of any attractions that might kind of fit in that area that I should try, let me know in the comments below. I know it's a bit of a tricky one to comment on, but just let me know the name of the attractions that you put in this area, this entrance part, and I'll be able to figure out, like, puzzle piece it together. I'd love to try some different combos there, and maybe I just have to wait for some other attractions. I don't know, but I really feel that's a Mickey and Friends area for me, so yeah, we'll see. Alright, Abu is done, and he is ready to come back to the kingdom. So here he is. He's always dropping his rubies out of his little vest there. I was going to say his jacket, but it's really just a vest. Okay. It's kind of just frozen on this section of the kingdom. No big deal. Alright, Abu is now level 3. Ah! I'm not quite sure how to do his voice yet, but seems good enough to me for now. Yay! And Goofy is done, finding his special event sandwich. So I didn't move a whole ton of things around in the kingdom, but I have started. So thanks for watching another Disney Girls Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell for post notifications, and give this video a big Mickey thumbs up for lots more Disney Girl fun. And also don't forget to check out the latest videos that I've been posting to do with the Fantastic Beasts cases from the Wizarding World. That has been a lot of fun playing that game. So we'll see you guys for the next episode. Bye!